Welcome back to the Navy Sports Magazine. Mid's in the midst of spring football right now, joined by B-back Chris High. And throughout your career here, you have been surrounded by great leaders in that room every week to watch film, go over things, and obviously out on the field and practice. But now you're that leader in that room. Is there an extra sense of pressure being the guy now that some of those younger guys who may not have the same amount of experience are going to look up to you for some guidance here?
Honestly, I would say yes, but then no. Yes, it's pressure because yes, you are the oldest person in there. You're supposed to know the standard, but at the same time, we all hold everyone to the same accountability. And from me being a freshman, I was always held to that higher standard. You know, I think it's just the way our culture is around this team.
Let's talk about that for a minute. You know, coaches all over the country talk about what they want their locker room to be like and what they want their team to be like. But how has this team, you've been here now, how has this team been able to continue this? Because there are teams that tend to go up and down like the Dow Jones. This team has been steady and consistent all along. What have you seen that has allowed this team to always be that consistent winner that it's been?
Honestly, I think it's well, for me myself, I would believe that is no matter what we've done in the past season, every time we come back for the next season, we're always, oh well, Navy's going to, you know, like Navy go from 19 to 110. Right. You know, like everyone always counts us out. So it's like we have to do it ourselves. We have to believe it in ourselves, you know, to uphold the higher standard to make it happen.
Take us inside the violence of the B-back position, because outside of offensive linemen and defensive linemen are literally getting contact every play. I mean, you're getting hit every play, whether you have the ball
right.
or not. What is that violence like in that position?
Coach Judge always says a lot. He says a lot of you have to be aggressive, and honestly, like if you're not a man, you won't be able to play the position. We were watching film, and you know we're going, and the defensive lineman is taking a dive, and he's hitting the mess out of B-back. But you're expected to get back up, finish the play. So at the end of the day, because he can take the dive and he can pull off, and next thing you know, you're running a 60-yard touchdown because you're running through there. You're aggressive, and you know you don't have the fear in your heart to be like, oh well, he's going to smack the mess out of me.
What is the key to developing the trust in the mesh portion of the option game?
Honestly, I would, for me myself, I would say it's seeing the quarterback get hit the first time, and then you think like, oh man, that's my fault because I slowed down during the mesh, or oh man, like it's my fault because I wasn't quick to the mesh. So you realize that as much as it's on the quarterback to get off and continue to play, it's on you as well to get through the mesh as quick as possible. I always have a tight squeeze on the ball until you feel that the quarterback is pulling it, because the ball is the most important thing in our offense.
Now, for you, when you're healthy, I mean, you've done some terrific things in this lineup, and obviously, when healthy last year, were you pleased with some of the things you were able to accomplish and maybe now build on going into this next season?
Yes, sir. I feel like I really let myself down. I would say like with the injuries and stuff, but on the bright side, I would say it's a very good upside. You know, seeing that what I was able to accomplish while I was playing. So now for me, I just see it's like it's the skies, and with the team that I'm surrounded by, with the linemen, with the quarterbacks, the wide receiver, and the A-backs, I feel like that anything is possible.
You know, you guys obviously had some great wins last year, and you've had some great wins in your time here, but as you head into another season, you all 2 years in a row now have put yourself in position to win your division in the American Athletic Conference. Is that just an extra goal now that you all have put up there with beating Army, winning the Commander-in-Chief's trophy, obviously getting to a bowl game, because you all seemingly have embraced that conference play and have just added it now to yet another layer of goals for yourselves?
Yes, sir. It's beat Army is always, you know, Army is always going to be a goal for us. But and overall, we don't really say it's not really beat Army, it's the CIC because in order to get the CIC, you have to beat Army and both Air Force.
Right.
And over the years, besides our letdown last year against Army, Air Force has been our main competition, and it's been a back and forth battle. And now that we're also in a conference that goes up there as well. So it's the CIC, then it's the conference, then it's a bowl game, and now we're tired of going to those bowl games, because people think that we're not good enough.
Right.
We know that we're able to accomplish a New Year's Six bowl.
All right. Now, we're going to have a little fun here. King Hall excluded. If I give you a chance to have one meal, has nothing to do with the training table, and King Hall meals are out of the play, what is Chris High going to sit down and have at the dinner table?
Oh, man. Honestly, I would say cereal. You can take you take some Oreos, you crunch them up in the bowl, then you get some Captain Crunch and you put them all in there and you mix it all up and it's just
now see,
great.
You're talking my game because A, I'm an Oreo cookie connoisseur, all right, and B, I love cereal. So now I'm going to go out this week and I'm going to try that, and I'm going to call it the Chris High Special.
It's great.
I'm going to call it the Chris High Special. We might even be able to put it in a. See, look at that. See, Naval Academy. You get a great degree. You've got a business marketing plan already. We'll have to talk to the people at Oreo. We can make a cereal, Chris.
See, I was thinking the same thing, but I needed help with the with the process.
That's all right. We'll just have to get a generic brand of Captain Crunch so we don't infringe on the Captain Crunch copyright.
Right.
See, look at that. We have stumbled into an unbelievable business idea. That's Chris High joining us here on the Navy Sports Magazine.